ones, the light, the great one, for governing the day, and the light, the less, for governing the night, also the stars. And the Elohim set them in the expanse of the sky to give light on the earth, and to govern over the day and over the night, and to separate between the light and between the darkness. And the strong one perceived that good. He was morning, he was evening, and he was morning, day fourth. Keep your eyes closed now as we go to a deeper level. Vayomer Elohim Yehi mi orot Barkia Hashemayim Vehavdel Beim Hayom Uvein Halayla Vehayu Leorot Ul Moadim Ul Yamim Veshanim Vehayu Lim Orod Birkiyar Hashemayim Le Ha'ar Al Haaretz Vayhikem Vaha'as Elohim Et Shnei Hamorot Hagdolim Et Ha-Ma'or Hagadol Le Mim Shelet Hayom Ve'et Ha-Ma'or Hakaton Le Mim Shelet Halayla Ve'et Kokavim Vayitem Otam Elohim Birkiyar Hashemayim Leha'er al Haaretz Velim Shol Bayom Uvalayla Velahavdel Bein Ha'or Udvein Ha'choshech Kara Elohim Kitov Vayihi Erev Vayihi Boker Yom Revi'i. Gradually and slowly open your eyes. How does it feel to hear these English words in a different vibration, in a different language, with different symbols resonating in your being? How does it feel to know now, intuitively, that there's something behind the English, something more powerful, something that resonates with the core of your being, and something that has been hidden? Let me say that again. Something that has been hidden from most of us until now. Words, frequencies, vibrations, energy, and intelligence that others have tapped into. Do you hear what I just said? That's right. That others have and still tap into. But we have not always had access to this vibration of power. You see, everything takes place in consciousness. But consciousness can only go as far as it knows how and where to go. And when consciousness is directed by the words, frequencies, and vibrations of someone else, consciousness is stopped by the words, frequencies, and vibrations of someone else. That is the deprivation of only knowing and only hearing the power of a book called the Bible in English. You've got to remain enslaved. That's right. Because it's an enslavement language for most of us, even in its own history. Are you following what I'm saying? That's right. Yes. But once you know and once you can tap into a frequency of energy that over the centuries has resonated from Northeast Africa to Asia, and then to Europe, then to the Americas, and then all over the world. Once you know this, You move up to a different level. You see, the reason I wanted us to begin with that meditation on the Elohim is because in the Hebrew, the name for divine power and presence is not G-O-D. G-O-D is an Anglo-Saxon English word. But Elohim, that's something else. Elohim means that which is able to make things happen. Did you follow me? It's not God or God that could stop you and may not like you. But Elohim means that which is able to transform, that which sees no limit, that which recognizes no end of possibilities. What am I talking about? The text we have in front of us didn't just fall out of the sky. It found its way inside of a human mind that was thinking. Did you hear what I just said? Yes. A human mind that was thinking beyond limitations. Yes. Come go with me now. It's about 500 BCE. The person who wrote Genesis 1 is a priest in exile with the people. The Babylonians and then the Persians took them captive and did not show them a way back home. Dismantled their whole lifestyle. All that they knew, all of their relationship with supreme power was disrupted. This person is virtually enslaved. You know something about that? This person is virtually enslaved. Where the Babylonians say go, that's where they've got to go. When the Babylonians say stop, they've got to stop. When the Babylonians say sing us a song, they got to sing a song. When the Babylonians say give us a dance, they got to give a dance. So the body of this person who wrote Genesis chapter 1 is bound, is shackled. But even though their body is bound, their imagination is unleashed. You hear where I'm going with that? Even though situations are dire and hopeless and they're up against the wall in their bodies, their mind is unleashed. So my sister, this brother begins to meditate on what do we do when we're in captivity? And as this person begins to meditate on that one idea, this person realizes that the worst situation is also the best situation. Oh, how could I say that? That's right. This person realizes that the worst situation is also the best situation. If you just know how to change your mind and change the frequency of your thoughts. So in the midst of chaos, this person begins to imagine what must it have been like in the beginning, not in the present situation, but what must it have been like in the beginning of time and space? Who was there and what was that being doing then that I can appropriate into my life now? You feel where I'm going? Yes. So the person says, better sheet. Better sheet. Say that. Better sheet. Which doesn't mean in the beginning. It means in beginning. But because the Hebrew is so powerful and so beautiful as a meditative language, it also means inside of one of these. In consciousness. In consciousness, everything begins. And if you know how to transform consciousness, you can begin to transform reality. Right. So the person says, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. In consciousness, some form of power, the Elohim, begin to shape and mold out of chaos a new reality. I told you before that chaos is the best thing to be in if you understand that is the fervor, it is the foundation